Welcome to Michigan International Speedway for the regular season finale in the Kroger Cup Series season number 2. We have two rookies trying to make a name for themselves and get into the playoffs. NASCAR fan and Queed. First ever start, trying to make a name, go for the championship. Later in a couple of races, the first playoff race at Nazareth. We'll have a couple, probably an exciting race in my defense, because during practice before this race, we've had a bit of fun, safe to say. The people locked into the playoffs are Nerfer, Garrett, JP, Artura, Bazinga, Caden, etc. I kind of forgot the whole list. I promise I would commentate for this race again. Jake is also in the playoffs. I kind of forgot. He was racing. Jake is locked into the playoffs since Geo and GCR got banned. He placed third. So he got the win at Daytona, beating me by a car length. So, see how that goes here today. Can he do something here today and get his second win of Season 2, his fourth win of row racing? And can Garrett get his fifth win? Whoever has more than 2 wins locks in to the championship round. So far, Garrett and Artura are locked into the Final Four. If JP or anybody else can pass that, if Nerfer can get a third win, he would lock himself into the final round. But depends the race before Homestead. Whoever finishes highest of the drivers that aren't locked in, the 2 finishing highest will lock in. This is going to be an exciting playoff season. Much better than Season 1. It was kind of exciting, but new winners that were in the playoffs kind of ruined it in the way. So people who aren't locked into the playoffs after this agreed to not race. So I think they're getting ready to get line up for the race. Fun time, Dev, NASCAR fan, and Queed race to get into the playoffs. Whoever finished the highest of the 4 is in the playoffs. Queed and NASCAR fan trying to do that, the 2 rookies. And Jake, who hasn't raced since Daytona, returns at Michigan. He had an Orion Cup Series race for his old league before he traded that in for GX. His league raced at Orion, and then the 88 won the race. So if another 88 can win at Michigan, 2 races that Garrett was in, then that would be a curse, maybe. So get ready. 25 laps here in Michigan. What will we see? The green flag is out, and they're racing at Michigan. Who will lock into the playoffs? The 88 leads them into turn 1. Garrett in second. Fun time at third. Oh, Garrett's car despawns. Spawned out of nowhere. No caution yet. He will be merging on the back straightaway. What even happened? NASCAR fan said bro's dad. Bro's car was like my dad. The 88 is going to lead lap 1 here in Michigan. The 23 is going to attempt to merge on the back straightaway. Here they come. Oh, wreck. Somebody spins. The NASCAR fan wrecks. Will that be the caution? Yes, it will. NASCAR fan flipped over. A wall hop caused that. He hit the wall and ricocheted off the track and flipped over. And if there's a flip in today's race, that will be a caution, one car or not. But the regular caution without a flip would be 2 cars. Flip number 1 in Michigan. Will we see any more like Daytona? Garrett spins and runs over the watcher. He got in the way of the track, and Garrett spun and ran him over. Very, very tragic accident here in Michigan. Will we see any more action? Of course we will. There's going to be a ton of action here. The 23. The 1 car leads. The 18 in second. The 09 in third. The 88 in fourth. And Garrett in fifth. Queen leading today. The 88 led lap 1. And the 1 car is going to lead lap 2 under caution. Early caution here in Michigan. Here comes Jake trying to race now. His Wi-Fi issues are going to get in the way and prevent him from doing that. Because he's already locked into the playoffs. This race doesn't really matter for Jake because he's already locked into the playoffs. He just needs to race Nazareth, Bristol doubleheader, and other tracks like that to try to lock into the Final Four. But will we see Jake pick up his first championship of his career? If he does, that would be a magical season for him. The countdown starts. The green flag drops again. The 1 car leads them into turn 1. The 23 and the 18 battle for second spot. The 1 car leads a couple car lengths now. Down the back straightaway, the 1's going to get a huge run. The 23's in the wall off the corner. Good restart for the 1 car. He leads by a second now. Can he pick up his first career win of the Kroger Cup Series and knock himself into the playoffs? Only 1 car. Whoever finishes the highest of the drivers who haven't locked in yet will get into the playoffs. It's only 1 car, not 2 or 3. Only 1 car locks in. As the 1 car's in the wall, he gets into the 23. Dev piles in. A pile up. Dev leads. He passes him on the inside. And he's going to lead down the back straightaway. The 23 spins off of the bumper of the 1 car into the inside wall. No caution. He spun off the corner panel. 1 car came off the corner, and he spun off the corner panel. As Dev leads his first lap of the day. Can he keep that up? As they're going to battle for the lead down this back straightaway. That's where Garrett will be merging. I think someone got to the wall off that corner. Dev's in the grass, and he disappears. What just happened? Did someone become Harry Potter and make him disappear or something? So 23 gets into the wall. The 1 car will lead by 2 seconds over the 88. As they're all spread out. This might be a long green flag run here. Or will we see a wreck? As the 31 and the 23 battle here. The 31's going to almost get in the wall off there at corner. He might have. The 31 trying to make a difference here. He ran good in his own league at Michigan. But couldn't quite get to that victory. Gets into the wall off the corner. He's going to get into the grass there. Gets into it again. Might have been a try to get a caution there. As there's going to be a battle up front. The 88 looks like he pulls ahead of the 1 there. They're side by side down the back straightaway. '23 is going to need to catch up. So the 1 car retakes the lead off the corner. Garrett's in the grass. He gets into the grass. He spins across the track. Can he save it? Into the outside wall hard. He collects Jake, and that will be the caution. 23 got into the grass, coming off the corner, and he just spun, hit the wall hard. Will that affect his run today? And was that an intentional caution? I believe the 1 car is going to lead now, or the 88. And 23 gets loose in the grass. Into fun time. So they're going to line back up. I think the 88 was leading. The ones on the outside, the 88 led. I think that might have been an intentional caution right there. A roast in the chat. Queed roasts NASCAR fan. Bro came up with that fire for real, for real. The 23's gonna go AFK for dinner there. He's gonna come back. The red flag will be thrown at Michigan. They're going to zoom on map 7. He's going to be back. But I won't be gone. The 23 gets back. They're ready to get going again. This is going to be a good finish to the end. As the green flag drops again, as they on that. The 88 and the 23 battle for the lead. They're side by side going onto the backstretch. They make contact down the back straightaway. Here comes the 1 into the mix. I don't know what the 88 was blocking there. And why did the 1 go so down low? The 88 looks as if he's going to lead this lap. 23 is going to get a run off the corner. The 88 shoves him in the wall. The 23 spins down the track. No caution. The battle for the lead. Onto the front stretch, the 23 is going to start going to merge. Here they come. The 23 merges now. Side by side for the lead. Down the back straightaway. Down the front straightaway, they're still side by side for the lead. Down the back straightaway. Oh, they're wrecking. The 23 nails in. Caution. I made contact still. Also, depending on when I post this, have a fun 4th of July. I don't know when I'll post this. "23 pits for fuel. As they line back up for a restart, Fun Time in second. Where has he been all day? So they get ready to go. The green flag is out again. The 88 shoves it 3 wide. Fun Time's going to lead down into the corner. They're 3 wide for second. Fun Time goes high. Down the back straightaway, Queed's going to try to take the lead. Here comes Garrett. He gives a push to Fun Time. Queed, 3 wide. 3 wide for the lead. They make contact and into the wall. NASCAR fan leads. They're battling for third. Queen's gonna get third contact. Fun Time gets into Garrett. They're really spread out now. Down the front straightaway, Queed's going to try to catch the 88. Garrett's in the draft of the leaders. He's going to catch them down this back straightaway. If he uses his run to his advantage, he's going to catch these two leaders if they keep battling down this back straightaway. And here comes Garrett with the run. Three leaders are going to battle for the lead. NASCAR fan needs. Queed gets the push from Garrett to try to catch up to NASCAR fan in the 88. And they're going to go side by side down the front straightaway. Fun Time's going to merge. Queed's in the wall. NASCAR fan gaps them by around 2 seconds. They're going to need to work together to try to catch this 88 car. The one car gets into the wall off the corner. If he keeps getting into the wall, then that's not going to help them catch whatsoever. They need to wait and see if the 88 has any mistakes in these corners, and they're going to need to pounce hard to try to get the position. They're very, very gapped. The 88 gets even more gapped. Every corner of the 88's in the wall. The 1 and the 23 are going to be able to catch him if he gets back into the wall on the back straightaway. Garrett going high, using that high lane. Try to get the runs off the corner. The 88 doesn't get into the wall on the back straightaway, but the 1's going to catch up to this 88 within about another lap. I think he's already caught up to him now. 23 is going to need to get into the draft of the 1 car as they made contact. The 88 goes for a pit stop. The 23 passes the 1. The 1 car got held up by the 88 braking to go pit, and the 23 overtakes the 1 car on the outside. Huge advantage for the 23. The Carvana Sunset paint scheme that was inspired by Jimmy Johnson's car that he raced at Phoenix in 2024. Garrett's going to get into the wall. There goes Queed down the inside. Is he going to go for a pit stop? No, he won't. Not just yet. It's going to be a battle for a couple of laps here. If this one gaps is 23, it's not going to be that close. The 1 car gets still off the corner. Here comes the 23 with a run. Here comes the 23. Nerfer's going to join. Garrett's going to try to go for the lead with this 1 car. The 1 car pits. Now the 23's left in the lead. Garrett's going to lead now, probably for another couple laps without caution. I don't think we're going to see a caution for a while now. It's past halfway, but we don't do the past halfway rule. Garrett gets into the grass. Into the wall. He spins. But Queet's a lap down, so he doesn't have to worry about him. Queet's going to try to get his lap back here. Side by side, the one overtakes the 23. He's going to try to get his lap back here. The one leads. Wait, no, he doesn't lead. The 23 leads. He just got his lap back. Is going to go down the hard into the wall. Caution for Nerfer. He has to join, so they're throwing the caution. The 23 will be the leader. The 88 will be in second. And the 1 will be in third. Fun time napped. More than 2 laps here. So he might get the free pass at 19 out of 25. Or at 19 out of 25. We're right now talking about some random stuff. Surfer's gonna join now. Race with the others. And just like get ready to restart. The green flag is out again. Queen doesn't get going. I think there's gonna be a redo now because Queen didn't get going. They're gonna do a redo now. So they're gonna wreck. Nerfer spins. The 88 spins to 23 piles in. The one gets back now. I don't know how many laps to go it's gonna be. It's gonna be 8 laps to go, but they're gonna change the laps. We're gonna get ready to go. The green flag is out again. The 88's going to lead them into turn 1, but the 23 takes the lead now. Into turns 1 and 2. The 23 is going to lead. Down the back straightaway. The 23 trying to look for his 5th win. Nerfer's in the wall. The 88 takes the lead. 7 laps to go. Queed goes to the inside of Garrett. Queed's going to try to go for this win. Queed and NASCAR fan trying to lock into the playoffs. It was a win and you're in at Indy. And Caden got that. And now it's whoever finishes the highest of the people who aren't locked in. The one car gets into the wall off the corner. 6 laps to go. They're all spread out. Down the back straightaway. The 88's low. One car on the draft of the 88. Nerfer trying to merge. Successful merge. 5 laps to go. Who's going to get this victory? The 1, the 88, the 23. Who's going to get it? The 1 to the outside of the 88. The 88 shoves him into the wall. The 88 sideways. The 23 piles in and the 1 spins. The caution will come out. The 88 shoved the 1 into the wall. They're going to go to overtime. It's the scariest thing ever. Overtime. This is the moment where we crown the winner. Fun time. Garrett, Nerfer, NASCAR fan, and Queed. Those 5 trying to come off with the win coming into the playoffs. If Nerfer wins this race, he locks into the final round. Garrett's already locked into the final round. If NASCAR fan wins, he gets into the playoffs. If Queed wins, he gets into the playoffs. And if Fun Time wins, same for him. Like the other 2. They're fighting for second right now. Like absolute babies. Well, you guys have fun with 1 minute of silence, of like 2 minutes maybe, of silence of them fighting for who got second. Now the 1 has settled for 4th place. The green flag is out. 2 laps to go here in Michigan. Who's going to get the victory? Nerfer, Garrett, the 88, the 1. It's going to be the 88 or the 1 to try to get into the playoffs. Queed or NASCAR fan battling for the playoff spot. The 23 holds the 88 up. Queed goes for the lead. Queed has the playoff spot coming to the white flag. Nerfer leads. Can he lock into the final round of the playoffs? He's already locked in. Can he lock in with the win? Queed to the inside. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. The 88 to the inside, shoving him high. The 1 to the outside, the 3 wide for the lead. The 88 shoving him down the backstretch. They make contact. The 1 clears. Coming to the finish. The 23 gets turned by the 09. Off turn 4. Queed in the 1. Debut win. The 1 of Queed is going to win at Michigan and knock it to the playoffs.